Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Imhobo Inc. or you can email us imhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
We're live and that went out over the air. Folks, that was the most tame item coming out of Green Room. Welcome aboard Saturday Night Murder Hobo Inc. We've been off 10 days. 10 days. It smells like putrid sewers from Adventure Sense down here. But you know what? Tonight, we got a show. Hopefully a good one. Not sure yet. But we are back in the Azure Atoll, so there is good news. Our shit, I think, is still on sale. Not sure. Go ahead and check it. Let's introduce you to the folks. Jesse, I'm going to switch places with you and give you more screen time. There you go. Jesse, you're first. Our shit is not going out again. Is it? Okay. I can't hear it. Okay, keep going, Jesse. Carol, you're up. Yeah, yeah, your shit is not working. All of you guys, there it is. It went to default again. Cocksuckers. Okay, Jesse,
Well, that's not definitely not family friendly.
Best intro I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you. I really try and push the envelope, and I want people to really feel it at home.
Oh, they felt it. They didn't hear it, but they felt that shit. Check out Odyssey of Violence, folks.
Yeah, it's on Adventures in Videoland on Facebook or adventuresinvideoland.com.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We are definitely working now.
Okay, Carol, you're up.
All right, I was just checking, but yes, we are working, so the rest of us can be heard. At least Jessica can be heard.
I knew I should have held off a little longer.
You're always the master sound engineer, Frank. You know, it wouldn't be a once a month losing the sound somehow, some way.
At least I caught it.
You did. Well, I try to put it on so I can hear. But anyways, hi, my name's Carol. I am tonight. I'll start with tonight. I'm playing Rose of the Raven. What the hell am I? I'm a human pirate
Pain in the
wannabe.
ass, show hog.
A
No,
pirate hooker.
I no, actually, that's the
Slut.
ironic thing.
Slut.
That was
Pirate
one
slut.
job I did not get. I did not. Hey, I didn't get the hooker job.
She got the slut job.
Well, you didn't
a
take
rogue,
the
though.
hooker job.
No, I didn't get offered. I get offered the social worker because believe me, she probably would have taken the hooker job.
You did, remember? The at the smaller, less reputable establishment, you were offered
gross.
the
Peach
job as a
pit.
prostitute.
No, I do not work at the Peach Pit. That is just no. Okay, so anyways, you can also find me on this illustrious channel on a bi-weekly Thursday night. So though we had to take a week off for the 4th of July, so my half-elven barbarian gets a stay of execution for 2 weeks because I'm probably going to die next time. I'm excited. I'm really excited to try not to die. So I'm on the Cred campaign. And then outside of here, I'm in Void Biquette's Big Trouble in Little Athens Vampire the Masquerade game. And that would be, I think, everything. Oh, I have my own Twitch under Muses_Touch. All right, so.
There you go. Carrie, wrap it up for us.
I'm super boring. The only thing I do is play Cash, the bard that has no knowledge of the world and just, is nice to everyone.
Well, you're about to get your shit pushed in then, because last time she got a note after, I will say, procuring a pair of air quote dragons. She has been harassed, harangued, and otherwise given intimidating letters. And at midnight, she found one stating, "Meet me in the grove at midnight." Signed the illustrious COTAA Tor. Not much is known, and when I say not much, nothing is known about that. Rosa, however, decided to get shit-faced, climb the shipwrights building or shipwrights building, and hang out in the small SS Minnow at the top, and she
not quite in that order. I climbed first and then got drunk.
Sure, you had to be drunk to be that good.
No.
Osiris, fortunately, is just getting a good night's sleep, so he won't have to roll Constitution in the morning. It is midnight on day 5. Start of day 5. We will begin with Cash, who, and let's throw.
We're still level 2, yes?
Yes.
No. Okay. Wait.
Yes. Yes.
No, we are 3.
We were 3 after the fight.
Yep.
Or at least that's
good job, DM. Good job for remembering.
I can't believe I fucking let you guys get to level 3 for one goddamn fight.
It was a lot of build up to that one goddamn fight. So
it was the greatest fight I've ever had in my life. What are you talking about?
Whatever. Jesus. Okay, so you're 3rd level. I'll give you that. Cash, you are going to the Shokian Grove. Not really, but you're going to the Grove down here at the bottom of the screen. Fun fact, boys and girls, these 3 individuals, nor Malcolm, one of their original members, has ever been outside the city. Cash is the first one to venture outside the safe haven walls. Cash, it's midnight, partly cloudy. Every once in a while, the moon is obscured. You are walking down the road. All you know is there's a grove south of the city. As you walk through, you are walking through Mississippi burning. Only, all of the blue-skinned people are out on their porches watching you walk by. Give me a charisma check to see how they like you, the outsider, wandering through their land.
Come on, you got this.
You're on the wrong side of town there, boy.
Girl.
Well, that's going to be a 7.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Christmas, your thing.
I know.
You are popular.
Oh, boy.
Not Cash. Cash, not popular on this side of town. D12 against me. Let's see if you get a special surprise. That's a 3.
7.
You get a special surprise. Remember that young man who was getting pilloried?
Yes.
You see him and pointing at you, and then he disappears off into the shadows.
Hey, I was appalled by that.
Yes, and you and I believe Osiris actually stepped in to try and stop it, but fortunately his father arrived. You hear what Osiris has pointed out. You're on the wrong side of town, little girl. But nobody approaches you in an angry or threatening manner. You may continue or ask for directions.
Um, I say, I'm really sorry. I'm new here, but I've been told to meet whatever this guy's name is. Could you help me get there?
Whatever this guy's name is,
The wizard.
Ka'alator, sure.
Tarmac.
Tarmac, that's right. Friggin' asphalt tarmac. Give me another charisma roll. Let's see if they take pity on your stupid ass.
Oh, yes, they do. That's going to be 16.
A child, a male child, goes, "That's the wizard. She's down there."
I say thank you, and what's the silver? I give him a silver.
Wow. uh, you know what, Rosa? Roll me an athletics check for this young lad to see if he grabs a hold of that silver before his mom yanks him behind the woodshed.
Oh, he doesn't. Good. Let's get the bad rolls out now. 3. Well, 3's the die roll. I don't know what the plus is.
There's no pluses on a kid. You flip the silver piece, but he is yanked back behind the building, and even without a perception roll, you hear, "I'm sorry, Mama." Getting the shit jammed out of him.
Great.
You continue to walk along where
I start whistling. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine.
you aren't going to whistle the good, the bad, and the ugly tune.
I can't whistle or I would.
I can't do it either.
You pick up the pace and you finally get.
I pet my boobs to make sure the little critters are okay.
They are still moving about, and that will gain you +1 on your next charisma roll with these people. As you reach the outskirts of this area, you do notice the structures are nowhere near the condition inside the city walls. These are more or less huts put together with mud and sticks, thatched roofs. They are nice, but they are what you would consider poor quality. There are no bricks, no stone, no manufactured wood. This is more rustic. Think Abe Lincoln log cabins. And as you get there, the clouds part and you see the great grove here to the south. There is an individual there with a lantern.
Mother Gothel.
Nope, it's a dude.
Okay.
And he's moving it left and right.
I asked him if he can help me find the wizard.
Especially disconcerting. This guy looks a lot like Festus. He is old, grizzled. He isn't human, missing some teeth. And he goes, "You the lady with the dragons?"
Maybe.
Yeah, my boss wants to talk to you.
Who's your boss?
Your mama.
Wow.
The boss is Ka'alator.
Yes, I will go speak with them.
He leads you through the winding path of this essentially forest. And he keeps side eyeing you as the critters keep moving around your boobs. And he asks, he inquires, Them they're the pets.
I'm sorry, what?
The thingies moving in your tatas.
I don't think you need to be looking at my tatas right now. You should be looking at where we're going.
Osiris, D12 against me. 3.
Mm, 5.
You are fucking out. I mean, you were just sawing wood.
Oh,
You were enjoying life. You were dreaming of not having associates and being the smartest person in the group.
so
You,
Not
just
dealing
not
with
having
Midge.
associates and living my normal life.
pretty much, you were living in the Dinglewood estate with somebody way prettier than Midge as your footman, and you were just living high on the hog, and a smile crosses your face as you slumber
Oh
deeply.
boy.
D12 Rosa.
D12.
6.
So it's
Getting progressively
it's
better.
Oh, 11.
You are having dreams that you are the captain of a ship and your crew is without fail answering your every call.
Yeah,
You're
like it's another reality where that actually happened.
like it's a fantasy. Uh,
Totally.
and the good news is you do not wet yourself.
Yay. I mean, oh, you should show the art that you cooked up and maybe the fan art that was created on
Of
what
the
Rosa looks like because that was
coconuts.
really cool.
So
Yes, well, it's the
Rosa's right
coconuts,
behind
but
you.
what does Rosa look like right now, though? You did that, so you did that.
I did that.
You did a Rosa picture of her passed
Oh,
out.
yeah, I don't know where
Oh,
that
with the
is.
coconut?
Darn.
Okay, yeah, I remember now.
No, Dawn did artwork of the coconuts, which is
Hmm.
really cool.
Yeah, I
But
found one of her passed out behind the wheel of a ship.
yeah, it was really cool. It was cool on the
That's a
top of a
good picture.
building.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I'll have to find it. Okay, Cash. Dude's looking at your boobs. He takes your comment with a grain of salt, and you guys enter a clearing. There are 3 other men, kind of a rough mixture. One of the individuals, I don't think you know, um, is. Sorry, folks. It's been a time or two since I've been doing this. There you go. It's this guy. He is standing right next to a female dressed in wizard esque robes. He kind of leans in and says that. Actually, I think you and Rosa met this guy. He was in the alley.
Oh, is he the one that told us about the smoke shop?
Yes.
Okay.
So you do know him. He mentions you, and then he kind of just takes a step back because he's not the main character and he doesn't give a shit. So the lady in the uh, robes takes a definitive interest in you, and you can tell that she's sizing you up. She focuses upon your breasts because they, of course, are moving about because, you've got her shit stuffed in there. As she does so, she says, "You're the one they call Cash.
Yeah, that's me.
You have something of mine you want to give back to me?"
Well, can I ask you a couple questions first?
You may ask. At this moment in time, another thug appears, and he's got someone with a bag over his head, kind of gnome sized.
Okay, is this going to be like spy where people are just going to get shot in the alley?
Ask your question. Shoot your shot there, princess.
Okay, so I would just like to know if these animals are going to be well treated. Like, you're not going to eat them or put them in a cage or anything, are you?
They are my pets.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay, my other question is how did they end up in the chimney of the place, that smithy shop?
I had things that I had to do, and stuffing them into my shirt like a plebeian was a bad idea. I didn't wish to get scratched up or have my nipple eaten off.
Well, seeing how they were just eggs at that point, I don't think that would have been an issue.
I'm guessing they are not eggs now.
No, they are not. I did.
D12 against me.
Damn it.
3, you got lucky.
8.
They do not bite your nipple off.
Yay! May need that
Uh,
nipple someday.
that's fine if they're yours. People have been chasing me around about them. They want to kill them. They want to do all this stuff. I just want to make sure they're going to a good home. That's all.
Yes.
Okay, then. Do I trust this? Do I believe what she's saying?
Insight check.
Inside trick.
16?
Yeah, you get a good read on her. She seems to be on the up and up. Her thugs are a little bit questionable. The thug with the lantern that brought you back is just doing this, staring at your boobs.
Okay, I'm like, okay, I'll give you your pets back. Can you have this guy turn around for a minute?
She motions to him like she's in Big Jake, and he turns around reluctantly.
Okay, so I get my bag and I get out the little scarves that I have for both of them, and of course I've got little bits of food for them and maybe a little toy or two, and I'm like,
Cash
here
is chewy.com, apparently.
here you go.
um, you get the distinct impression that she is stunned, as are her associates. The smoke shop guy looks at you in complete bewilderment and then looks at this wizard lady, and she's like, he goes up and puts his hand out for the items.
So why is everybody's looking at me weird? Is there a problem? I mean, you're not going to kill me, right?
You're giving us what we want, right?
Well, as long as you're going to treat him okay, sure.
Again, they look at each other kind of puzzled. Uh, the wizard, Ka'alator, is like, yes, they are my pets.
Okay, why wouldn't I give them to you?
She looks at the smoke shop guy, and he's. She grabs a hold of the guy with the bag over his head and kind of pushes him forward. So he goes, I appreciate your cooperation and payment. You can have your associate back.
My associate, who's this?
About 3 foot 2.
Is this the guy from the shop? The smithy shop?
Bag still on his head. You don't know.
Can I take the bag off his head?
Are you going to give them their stuff?
Well, I was going to give them their stuff anyway.
Or are you going to give them their stuff first?
Well, yes, I will give them their stuff first.
Smoke shop hobo takes the stuff, brings it back. The guy with the bag over his head is kind of staggering forward, can't see. As he reaches you, yes, you may pull the bag off the head.
Okay. Whoosh.
It is Jet Storm.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Jet, what the fuck are you doing here?
The lady gets the 2 dragons, puts one on each shoulder. She goes into the woods. Her associates close ranks, follow her in. Mr. Lantern guy goes, still like your chest, and disappears into the darkness. You and Jet Storm are there. He is shaken up, reasonably so, and points out, what the hell's going on? I got jumped today, and what time is it?
It's after midnight. Come on, let's go back.
Where are we?
We're outside the city where the Tabor are at.
Please tell me we're on the north side.
I don't think we are we? I don't know where we're at. No, we're not.
You're over by Comiskey Park. You're in deep shit trouble.
Yeah, it's Detroit.
That's right.
You're like a
Detroit.
Red Sox. You're like a Red Sox fan at Yankee Stadium
That's right.
or the Bronx.
He's like, oh my God. As you guys wander back through Tabor land, D12 against me. 10.
6.
Yeah, they're still out there. They're eyeballing you. Yeah.
I just wave. Thanks for the help. We're going home now.
Jetstorm is about 3 steps ahead of you, doing that Kevin Hart walk in Central Intelligence, trying to get away from the grenade. oh shit. You guys go back into town. The Ocasio Inn is on the left, and Jetstorm is understandably concerned. He's had a rough 12 hours. He's going to go home and tells you to tell the boss that he'll get with him later. He has to recompose himself.
Sure, go get a drink.
Do you go to your room and sleep?
Yes.
Okay. You will have wasted about an hour, hour and a half. You will be tired. Rosa, the Raven, play that cool classical sounding music where the sun rises and everything's good, and give me a charisma or a constitution roll to see how fucking hangover you
Funny
are.
music.
That's
All right,
right.
hang on. Because I was going to say, I think she actually slept pretty well.
You were drunk and
That's right.
not in bed.
Yeah, I know.
She's
probably a crick in neck. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Regardless. Constitution, that's 14.
You slept okay.
Oh.
You wake up.
She can sleep in weird positions.
You can see the sun behind you coming up in the west.
That's pretty.
You look around. Your little jug
I'm still
has
here.
fallen on the floor. You're kind of looking around, and you see this figure floating out of the citadel, wrapping around you.
Maybe wrapping around me.
In doing so, you can tell it is a female. It is a tiefling with Stereovex. And she kind of strangely eyeballs you as she floats over the Temple of Many Faiths and lands on the roof of Club Eroticus.
While she gives one, because I will sort of, tip my hat morning before I go climbing back down. Okay. Realizing that workday is coming soon.
4 athletics checks again.
4 athletics checks. Well, if I fall this time.
Depends on when you fall.
True. Athletic. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Not acrobatics. I think you had me do acrobatics on the way up. I was like, athletics would make sense. Well, all right. I fall on the first one because that's a 6.
You don't need to roll any more.
Yeah, it's a 6. I mean, I did not roll a 1, but it was a 2.
How many hit points do you have?
18.
You got 5 at this moment in time.
Oh shit!
As you fall and
so what's that? 13 damage.
13. 5, 5, and 3. Give me a D6. 1 to 2 face, 3 to 4 torso, 5 to 6 leg.
What does it friggin' matter? They're all bad. You also could fuck up her arm, or
that's torso.
That's torso. What was it? 6?
Yep, D6.
Oh, good. Out of all the parts, I broke. What did I break? My arm.
Your boobs.
What number is it?
6. No, I guess 6.
It's a leg.
I thought it was torso. Never mind. Okay, 1 to 2.
3 to 4 is torso.
3 to 4. Oh, okay.
You get to walk with a limp. Give me a D4.
A D4. This is going to determine which leg.
Dragging that fucking leg for you dead
1.
fans.
1.
You're going to be hobbled for 1 day unless you get healed. So
that's fine.
You'll be tender there.
Oh, I didn't friggin' break it. That's a good thing. How many feet did I fall?
30.
All right. Good thing I didn't break it.
Yeah. I think if I would have rolled 15, you would have broken it. But
right,
you're going to be hobbled. You're
I'm
going to be
gonna.
the real Festus.
Oh, goody. And there are people. I know this was. Carol knows this was not the smartest move to go do, especially when there's somebody out to get her. But sure,
you
why
did
not? I got
stand your share
5
of that.
fucking. I got 5 hit points. Most of the damaged leg.
As you get down, are you going to go back to the Ocasio to clean up? Or are you
Yes.
just going to say, fuck it, we'll start early? What do you want to do?
No. I'm going back to the Ocasio to clean up.
Okay. Osiris.
And wrap up. I'm gonna see if I can find something to wrap up my leg with.
You can. You're still going to be hobbled.
Yeah.
Osiris, Jesus, that was some of the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up completely refreshed. There's not a sore joint in your body. There is a bird outside singing a soft cooing tune. All is right with the world, man. This is the life. You get up, wander down the hall, looking for that Denny's breakfast smorgasbord. True to the Ocasio Inn standard of fine dining and fine station, you find breakfast is buffet style, just as you see Hopalong Rosa wandering in, looking and smelling like shit.
You mean like rum? Like
the
rum.
rum aroma is overpowering. She's walking in with a leg. Normally, you'd say, aren't you supposed to walk bow-legged? But you choose the higher purpose.
Hey, wait. Let him speak. He can say what he wants.
Sure, Osiris, go ahead. What do you want?
Do you even say anything? I mean, there's that too. I just go gimp and
Say
bite.
hi, whore.
You probably shouldn't let, you should probably stretch before you do some of the things you do.
I don't think that would have helped in this case.
That is wise words from an old man.
It is. Especially in my case.
Okay, Osiris, so you walk down there. There is a literal buffet. You notice that since the pirates are gone, the fare has truly improved here. Johan really takes care of his people. He is there putting the finishing touches on it and says, well, howdy. Glad you could stay another night with us. We've got a fine selection today. We got something called bagels here.
Bagels.
Actually, I think that was used in the Goodfellas, but we'll use it here. Osiris, just like your night of sleep, holy shit, your day just keeps getting better. This is awesome. I mean, they got stuff, they got juice. They got strange juice here. You are the first one up. You can tell that there aren't many of you left at the Ocasio Inn because the pirates had taken up most of the space.
Yeah.
But as you look around at the fair, it's top notch. This shit is golden. But you notice shortly after Rosa arrived, it begins to rain pretty steady.
Ooh. Oh, that's
which
very
is
nice.
unusual. I mean, you've been here 4 days, and this is the first rainstorm, aside from, a squall.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think the squall was here.
Are we looking at another possible torrential downpour, or is this going to be like a steady all day thing?
Johan looks out the window and he goes, well, it's not the right season for them tropical storms, but, rain like this, out of the blue,
Lumbago's acting up.
that smells like plague weather to me.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not sure.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
What type of weather?
plague weather. We get insect plagues coming through town every once in a while, and usually when we have a spell where it hadn't rained and then it rains like this, insects just come out of the jungle and they start eating thatch and everything else that's natural here in the city. You'll be well taken care of on the first floor, but I'm thinking this could be a problem. Another person walks in off the street. Johann greets him warmly. Apparently, this is another individual who is staying at the inn. And he asks Johann, he goes, "Is this that plague weather I've been hearing so much about?" Johann's like, "I'm thinking it might be." But this guy looks happy about that, Osiris.
This this mean you're gonna have some business, or
Who are you asking?
the guy who looks happy about it?
Well, yeah, yep, it might be. I hear him, what you call an insectology person. I study the insects. And this rain don't bother me. And he pulls out a comically narrow umbrella that just covers his head. And it is pink. He
I
extends
see.
a hand and introduces himself as Malachi Maker. He is a gnome, by the way. Are you going to shake his hand?
Yeah, yeah. He'll reach down.
His hand is
Morning.
damp. He begins to talk, and he is not going to shut up. He studies insects, and he studies pervasive insects. Swarms is his apparent speciality, Osiris. In between bites, he will spit small amounts of food. Roll a d20. As long as it's not a 1, none will hit you.
14.
Not the best manners on the planet, but the pirates had shitty manners and they were excellent tippers.
Yeah.
He goes into a long soliloquy about how insects can go ahead and determine life goals and life paths. Blah, 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 blah. A few minutes later, Rosa, quasi cleaned up, still limping, and Cash rolled me a constitution roll.
11.
You are also feeling moderately okay, despite the short sleep. You guys are Laverne and Shirley in it, grabbing a couple of bagels, and headed off to your job at Club Eroticus.
Boy, I look over at Rosa. I'm like, what the fuck is up with your leg?
If you
You
were
fuck
a
somebody
horse,
else?
I actually did not spend the night with anybody last night.
she's proven out you're
I
the
had
greatest single lover she's ever had. Herself.
give myself. That's right.
I can cure wounds. Does that help?
I think they call that
Probably.
self-care.
I mean, they do.
That's what my Twitter feed calls it.
You know what? Probably. I really don't feel well. No, I kind of had an accident where I fell. So.
All right, let's see what I can do.
It's very nice of you.
Four.
Anything will be good right now.
So you get 7.
Ooh, very nice.
That's a fair amount. Yeah, you will no longer walk with a limp. You'll just get that 58-year-old male stiff leg that I've got. Every once in a while, it'll just kind of tweak and you'll walk a little bit strange. But yeah, you'll be healed. As you can tell, just like Osiris, there's a lot of quality food here. There's fruits, there's berries, there's some vegetables. Johann puts on quite a spread when those cursed pirates aren't around.
Is there any bacon?
Of course.
Yeah. There's bacon.
Boar bacon.
Oh, I'm doing.
I definitely take some bacon.
Well, Osiris seems to be deeply engaged with a conversation of boredom with the gnome. Something yapping about fruit flies and migrant paths and sexuality. Well, something weird.
Oh, Lord. So I lean over and I whack him on the shoulder.
Osiris or the gnome?
Osiris. I said, I ran into Jet last night. He's gonna come find you this morning. I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Wait, you ran into Jet last night?
Yep.
How was
Are
your night
you
last night?
are you having relations with a child?
Oh hell no!
She ran into
Ew.
him once. That was all it took.
Now I'm sure he'll fill you in on the details, but I gotta get to work before I'm late. It was a short night.
Yeah.
You're not making your case right now, Cash.
What did you do last night?
You know,
How did you
I
find
had
him?
a short lover once. Wink, wink, nudge,
Oh
nudge, if
no.
you know what I mean.
Who
Yeah,
said that?
I'm
The
going to work.
gnome.
The gnome.
It's what I call a Mayday kind of relationship. It only lasted one day.
Oh my.
You can
Yeah,
tell
you're.
Osiris is not a fan of this
I'm
game.
like, would you like to come with me and I can tell you while we walk?
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
There's your line for
Uh,
Osiris.
Probably don't necessarily want
Osiris looks at
ears.
him and goes, I appreciate your time and information. Good luck on the pervasives, insects, and the swarms.
You too, my good man. Remember to stay out of the precipitation after it ends. Those pesky insectoids are kind of bitey this time of year.
Osiris just looks at him and goes, yeah,
Insects? Wait,
that's
what?
what she said. And keeps going.
Wait, insects? I will go on with the Cyrus and go, insects? What the hell is he
Well,
on about?
they're saying, or at least based on what everyone's telling us, that after this heavy rain that comes through, more than likely we're going to see an insect plague. So more or less, easy way to say it is just a shit ton of insects are going to start coming out. Swarms, pervasive insects. They're going to destroy thatch, probably other pieces of whatever around here. So it's going to ruin a lot of stuff.
What's the roof of our Dinglewood Estate mansion made out of?
Please tell me it's late.
Tile.
What is it? It's tile. Okay, so we're good.
We're going to be fine.
Yeah,
The
we're
house will
fine.
be fine. If not, obviously we have Midge.
She's gonna eat all in.
Do you think she'll
Well,
eat the insects?
I don't think there's any question among the four of us that she's going to eat insects. She eats bug cocoons.
Hey, so you said I basically saw the sunrise and such. Did I see this storm rolling in?
Yeah.
I mean, what happened? All right, so there was. I mean, could I tell if it was going to be a long rain or short rain or whatnot?
Arcana at disadvantage.
Arcana.
With your
That's the weather
nautical
thing. It's not nature.
Arcana, because you don't know this area.
Oh, is it? Well, Arcana's magic. I mean, you could just say no. I have no fucking clue.
I'll give you a roll for anything, but yeah.
I mean, and
Arcana,
disadvantage is fine.
yeah.
Honestly, it doesn't really even matter. They're both exactly the same. They're both +2. All right, so I think they rolled both shit. They rolled 4s on both dice.
You
So
have
no,
no
I don't
idea
know.
in the tropics. Yeah,
No, but I did see clouds. I did not see bugs, I assume.
correct. Just clouds rolling in.
Okay.
And you made it all the way to the Ocasio without getting rained on.
Yeah, because that's probably where I rushed down the side. I was trying to hurry before the rain got here. It would make sense.
Rosa, Cash, Osiris, you guys step out, and it is a steady rain. It's not a
That's why I got my
deluge by
hat.
any means, but it's going to be a wet day. So, Osiris, you have been the recipient of a hall pass from Captain Entomology. Rosa and Cash, you guys are headed over to your employ here in the Pink at Club Eroticus. Osiris, are you going to follow them or are you going to go somewhere else?
He'll follow
I
because he
think
just wants to. He
we're
wants to
gonna
hear
talk.
this. He wants to hear this story about Cash's night and Jet.
Cool.
Okay,
I'm kind of
so
curious too.
I got up to my room last night, and there was a note demanding that I take the dragons to their owner. So, or else. So I went and did that. And when I was there, Jet was there with a bag over his head. And since I gave over the dragons, I got to take Jet back, and then we came back into town. That's it. There you go. Oh, it was a wizard.
So your pet dragons are now with the actual owner.
So
Yeah.
And there you.
I tell Rosa, I'm like, remember the guy that told us about the smoke shop? He was there.
Oh,
So you will remember that one.
yep.
I'm like, he was there. And
Why was he there?
I don't know. She was just with all these guys. Oh, and I saw the Tabar guy that got whipped. He was there too.
I'm running out of NPCs.
But did you wait? Basically, do we know that's the Tabar side of town?
You do now.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm asking.
Oh,
Did we know
yeah,
that before?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mention that, but yeah, it's the Tabar side of town. It was the south side. It was different. So
How did it?
They had pizza that thick.
Oh my God! I looked at that. I thought it looked like lasagna, not pizza. It was so thick.
So
I was like,
okay.
so it's all good.
So they didn't give you any trouble.
No. They seemed surprised that I gave them back, but I made sure that they were going to treat them real nice. So
Wait,
Keep that in
you
mind.
said
If
they
ever.
seemed surprised that you gave them back.
Everybody was surprised.
Yeah, why is that? I wonder.
The wizard normally deals with murder hobos.
That would say two things. At least two things.
I just made sure.
That one, you have no idea the value of the creatures.
Well, yes, I'm aware. But who puts a value on their pet? They're her pets. She put them up on her shoulders. She seemed really sweet with them. I questioned her about, are you going to take care of them? You're not going to put them in a cage. You're not going to eat them.
Well, that doesn't mean she's not. She could. The way you say things, words have meanings, Cash. The way you say it could vary. If you're going to take care of them, you talk to the right person or the wrong person, and
well, she said pets, like she liked them, like she loved her pets.
She was Korean.
Nice.
Hey, Cash, where did you find them again?
So I was walking by this blacksmith place that was getting redone, and this little short guy, he couldn't, clear out his flue, so he had me hop up there. And there were the eggs, so I took them, and then everybody started following me around, trying to ransack my room and stuff. So I figured, I'll go see what this person wants, and as long as she's going to treat him okay,
alone she can have at midnight in the woods.
The thing that
I see from time to time, but it's fine.
I think the thing that bothers me here is that you were asked to remove those eggs, so clearly the owner.
I asked her about that, and I said, "Why did you leave them there?" She said she was busy doing things, and
And she didn't get permission. That seems weird. Like she didn't get permission of the person who owned the building to stick them in there.
Well, he didn't own it initially, so he came into the building, so he had no idea. So the building could have been.
Oh, they were there before he was there.
You have arrived at Club Eroticus in the rain. Rosa and Cash, I assume you're going to go in and see your trainers, Tish McGowan and Matilda Mumbles Longstrange?
Yes.
Osiris, what do you plan on doing this morning?
Okay. Well, since
you've had that dump of information.
Was there anything else you wanted to know before we left?
Do you remember about where you went? So you went to the Tabar side?
Went to the Tabar side, went kind of passed through that, and then there was this Festus, or no, whatever his guy name is, with the lantern. He was checking my boobs out a lot. I didn't really care for that. Then we went through this path, and we went through the woods a little bit, and there's this clearing, and Then the wizard lady was there with some other, quasi henchman looking people. And then they brought Jet out. But I didn't know it was him because he had a bag on his head. And then since I gave them their stuff back, they let me take Jet. It was all good.
You thought he was Black Jeff from The Hangover.
I just think the whole thing is just so weird the way that played
Okay.
out.
Osiris, essentially, she is every blonde you've ever met in every tavern.
Hey,
There's a whole lot of information there. It's just in a bag.
It's also
All
I'm
right.
weird.
in a hurry. I gotta get to work. We can talk more
Okay.
later.
Have a good day, you two. And he's
Bye,
gonna actually
Cyrus.
start heading towards the Tabar side of town.
Okay.
Back to where in that general area she was talking about.
Cool. That works. Cash, we'll start with you at the top. Your trainer, Tish McGowan, is there. Big problem. Can't do our normal routine. We got to go up to the top floor.
What's the top floor?
There's a problem up there. I'm not sure what it is, but we got to get there because some bigwigs are really pissed off.
Okay.
This is the first time you have been on the third floor.
Okay.
That's where the high rollers go.
That's right.
It's the third floor.
As you get to the top floor via stairs, because you don't get to use Tensor's magic disc, there is an argument, and the ferocity of the argument is such that even you are taken aback. Tish kind of trembles, and as you turn the corner, you hear, well, this wouldn't be a fucking problem if you had solved it. And you see a tiefling familiar to you, Cash. And
What's her face?
yes, she has three people cowering in fear, and jets of electricity are coming out of her fingertips. Wisteria Vex is mad about something. Tish steps in front of you and says, I'm very sorry, Ms. Vex. We are here to resolve the problem to your satisfaction. She kind of motions for you to get your ass into this room.
Okay, and I go in. I kind of look around. I'm like, I go. So I just opt for like bubbly enthusiasm. Ms. Bex, it's so nice to see you again. What can I do for you?
D12 against me. 7.
7.
Reroll.
10.
11. You can do your job and get this chamber cleaned up. As you peer in, one of the windows is broken for some reason. There is glass on the inside, indicating the force came from the outside, and it was knocked over. A wicker stand, several towels, bottles of ointment are on the floor. The room is just a general mess. And Tish is like, come on.
Of course, I will get right on that.
Right.
So who are the people that she's yelling at?
They are standing right there. They appear to be management types.
Oh. And I'm like, Miss Bex, I am so sorry about this. I will take care of it. These gentlemen, you never go to them to have anything fixed. They don't know what's going on. You want to come to us. You want to come to the workers because we know what's going on and we can take care of it.
So you're going to go see Rosa at the unemployment line next.
Yes.
Give me a
Wait, I'm at the
roll.
unemployment. Wow, I'm fired already.
Give me a what?
Give me a charisma roll since you've done so well thus far.
Woo! Oh, that is good. That is good. That's going to be a 21.
Thank you. We will see how well you do. Rosa, as you walk into your office, where is she? Matilda mumbles Longstrange. Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, there's a big problem. Oh, my God, there's a huge problem. We got a big problem here. You need to go ahead and handle it. This is your first big case. Blah, blah, blah. Go ahead. And she
What's the problem?
you a stack of papers.
All right, a stack of papers?
Yes, give me a perception check.
Okay. And I'm gonna start reading. Oh, nat 20. Oh, 4. Perception, right? 22.
Before you begin to read, you notice a small individual with a scar on his face sitting in a chair holding a stuffed teddy bear. He looks fearful. And he looks like the child on the left.
Oh my.
As you can
I'm
tell, he has
gonna.
a nice bleeding scar down his right cheek.
Okay, so it's not
Biotic wound.
fresh.
Nope, it's an injury. It's a scar. It's not fresh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. I will head upstairs in a moment, but let me.
Oh, you're in your
Hi.
office.
I know. I'm gonna. He's in my office, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So is Mumbles Longstrange, your
I'm
boss.
gonna. So my heart's going out to the kid though, and I'm gonna get down on his level, kind of kneel, and be like, "Hi."
You should take an elevator and push all the buttons. That's a joke from Green Room, boys and girls.
Doesn't really make any sense here in this context, but whatever.
Okay, he looks at you. He does not speak.
What's Matilda? What's with him? And I start looking through things. It's
Apparently, this
Yes,
child. Where is the name?
name would be helpful.
Yeah, I
It's
know. It's
not the stack of paper, right? That has to do with upstairs, right?
correct. I know I've written the name down. I'm just not seeing it.
You know what? Maybe I'll open my notebook and write
No,
this
it
name
wouldn't be
down.
there.
No, I'm
This
gonna
is a
write it
new
down.
problem. You know
I'm gonna
what?
write it.
We'll call him Jeb Lister.
I only found my work page here.
I know I wrote her fucking name down.
Is it her or him?
It's a him.
Okay.
Jeb
Jeb
Lister.
Lister.
As you're glancing over the documentation,
Yeah.
you can tell that this is directly related to the homicide of Lacrosse. Oh, there it is. Weston Hogg. My apologies. Weston Hogg. Hog.
That's an unfortunate name.
Oh no, poor guy.
It was
That's
listed under
good.
Lacrosse, is why I didn't notice it immediately. Yes, the child is Weston Hogg. Hog.
Okay, and he's tied how to this?
Well, if you think back, 15 days, Lacrosse was allegedly killed by a woman and what appeared to be a child.
Child.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I know it was not a child.
Welcome to the scapegoats.
Does it say anywhere in this file that they think he's part of this?
He is as you flip through the pages, Manchester the Bull Carlisle has arrested his mother, Miriam Hogg, for the murder. And he, being a minor, clearly, has been turned over to your services. And Miriam Mumbles Longstrange has dumped that case on you.
Okay. I'll look at Miriam and be like, what do we do?
Whoa. Miriam
Matilda.
is not here.
Sorry, Matilda.
Okay.
Too many M's. All right, sorry. Just wrote it down.
Mumbles.
I look at Mumbles. No, I'm just gonna call him Matilda because I'm gonna be nice about it.
Okay.
Do we have a place where children go?
Heaven.
Speak up.
The orphanage is kind of book solid. We can go ahead and probably keep him here at the office. It's not the greatest place, but at least to provide
Who's taking care of him overnight? I'm not staying here overnight. My job ends at. I'm not a parent. I'm like rabbits or
Well,
children.
you can. It's kind of your job to go ahead and look after this child. You're going to have to go ahead and find resources to go ahead and, go ahead and take care of this child.
What resources do we have?
She hands you a stack of fucking papers.
Good. And I start reading through them. And I'm going to ignore whatever other problem there was because this is my problem.
Okay, Weston.
Weston? Wait, does he? No, he's not talking
No, he's
at
coughing.
all. Weston.
Weston Hogg.
I'm going to try to talk to him again because I'm curious.
Sure.
Weston, do you talk?
I don't talk to strangers.
Well, my name is Rosa.
You're still a stranger to me.
Well, I want to help your mom.
Mom's in prison.
Did she do what they're saying she did?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Do you want me to help her?
Kid needs a Ricola, for God's sake. Go out and find a Swede. Cut to Osiris.
I'm trying to think if I
Osiris,
have anything.
The ladies have gone inside to do their job. It is a steady rain. I mean, it's a good rain. It's not harsh, but it's a steady rain. What would you like to do this fine morning?
He's going to start making
10.
beautiful. As he's rolling, he's going to make his way down to South Side. 2.
Oh boy. You see an elf with rather prominent sideburns. And he comes up to you and he goes, excuse me, fellow elf. Question for you. My name is Zephyr, and he extends his hand.
Howdy, Zephyr. And he shakes his hand.
You get a small electrical shock. Zephyr begins to laugh maniacally. Sorry, so many people fall for that. And he takes this ring off with a little prong on it.
Please punch him in the face.
And he goes, I am Zephyr, the trickster. My apologies. I was wondering, do you know a place to stay for the night? Anywhere but the
Several
Ocasio
places.
Inn.
You should probably continue your
The
search.
peach pit.
There is a lovely place full of a bunch of people. Warm
God,
women
no.
to keep you company, known as the Peach Pit. You
You
should stay there.
jerks.
Where might that be found?
Here I'm heading in that general direction, and I will push you that way when we get there.
He takes a silver piece between his fingers and hands it to you. Thank you, my good man. I cannot thank you enough.
You really just gave me a silver?
Yep.
Gonna snatch it away from you.
Osiris takes the silver piece
And
and
he yanks it away on a very thin wire. Oh, that's true. True, you have fallen for, my friend. Oh, I like you. I really do. Now tell me, where is this Peach Pit Inn that I may stay at? You are a good sport. I must thank you. What do you think of this precipitation?
Oh, send him there. This is too perfect. This guy's an ass.
it's fucking raining, guy. Yeah, let's go. So he starts making his way to the Peach Pit and just kind of pulls his lapels closer together and
Sure.
kind of since it's raining.
You guys make it to the Peach Pit? Are you going to introduce him to your new friend? What was that bitch's name?
I don't remember. And Osiris just tells him he's like, tell him, just remember, tip well, be nice, burn in hell. And he goes, and he
Nice.
just keeps going.
There's my recaps. I have a shitload of recaps, boys and girls. A shitload of NPCs. Shitload of recaps. Belinda Neeson works at the Peach Pit, nearly gets punched by Osiris, and apparently dating JP Abernathy. So that is Belinda Neeson. He goes in, thanks you again, offers you the same silver piece in the exact same manner.
Osiris just walks off and gives him the bird. Fuck off, asshole. And keeps going.
I like your moxie, my friend.
He must be from the other place.
Okay, it's from
Yeah.
Meridian. You hear the
Yeah.
door open and he goes, "Greetings," and you just mutter along. Jesus Christ! You go walking
It's
by
like,
the.
this rain is ruining the chance to smoke. Throws the cigarette in the water. Con!
And it was such a promising morning.
Yeah.
It was a great morning. Too bad it went
Yeah.
to shit. As you get to the main gate, the guards are huddled underneath the parapets, just trying to stay out of the rain. Nobody gives a shit who's coming in or
Yeah.
who's going out. The traffic is sparse. As you walk outside, you are the second member to exit the city of Ocasio. You notice a definitive change in the socio-economic ledger here. These are not the buildings you are used to, Luke Skywalker.
No.
And because of the rain, not too many people out and about.
Got it. He'll start making his way down, and he'll just every when he sees some people like out on their porch or something, if anybody's just like hanging out on the porch, he'll walk over to them. Uh,
D12 again.
excuse me. Okay, yeah.
7.
7,
Reroll. 5.
8.
You see an elderly female sitting on the porch in a chair that goes back and forth. It is quite strange. It seems to have curved feet at the bottom. And she is there with a long hobbitisk pipe puffing away. Sees you
Okay.
approaching. She looks like one of those crabapple dolls from the 70s and 80s. She's got wrinkles upon wrinkles. She could have been in an MTV music video.
Oh
Boys and
wow.
girls, that is when MTV actually played fucking music and they had videos to it. But yeah, it's one of those crab apple ones. I can't remember. Peter somebody maybe did that one with the puppets. That's what she looks
Oh
like.
yeah. Peter Gabriel.
That's right.
He'll walk up to her and goes, excuse me, did you happen to were you out last night in the evening? There was a young blonde girl walking through, um, possibly asking for directions, I'm guessing.
Eh? A lot of Meridian people here tonight.
Nothing, just admiring your pipe, ma'am. Have a nice day. I think
2:30.
he perfect. Thank you. Oh, son of a bitch. And he just keeps walking like, oh, it's gonna be one of those days. And so he's like, "We'll start off so good. There was a great breakfast.
Opposite
Slept
side is
well.
a young female child. She is Tamar.
Excuse me, young lady, did you happen to see were you up late last night or saw a young blonde-haired woman come through here?
She definitively points out that she is not allowed to stay up late. Give me an insight check.
Okay. Uh let's see. She is can't forget. She's full of shit. 19.
She is neglecting to tell you something, and you are indicative that she probably, while not allowed to stay up late,
Well,
likely
that's
stayed up late last night.
yeah. You should probably get a good night's sleep. But I was curious if I were a young blonde girl walking by here late at night, which way would I have went?
What is blonde?
The ones with the bright colored hair. That's because their hair is white, right?
Correct.
That's kind of like colored like the sun.
Was it the lady with the moving boobies?
I'm guessing yes, yeah. Some of those girls like that do have boobs that move.
She goes both ways.
Wow.
That's the world we live in, kid. Yeah. I mean,
Fucking Meridian, man. Give me 10 days
surprising
off.
what's going on in this world. But if I were like that person, which way would I have went late at night?
Well, that lady went that way, point south, and a little bit later, when I was in bed, she went back into town.
Good. I'm glad you're getting a lot of sleep, kid. Um, and uh he's like, good job. And he'll he doesn't know if they like meet. He's like, do you here you go, kid. Here's a silver coin in case you're to put under your bed for when you're sleeping. Clink and flicks it to her.
Wow, pedo.
Nice.
Okay, she takes the silver piece. Cash, you are quickly and efficiently attempting to go ahead and clean this up so Wisteria Vex doesn't turn everybody
Kill
into
me.
toads.
Just
Your
pick
associate
up
Tish
all the
McGowan
kids
is
and just have child workers, a group of child workers working for me.
You want another one?
you got every.
I figured I'm about to get another one, so
I need to get you pipes of the sewer, only
yeah.
pipes of the children. I'll call them Epstein pipes.
Oh, that's
Probably too.
terrible, man.
Uh,
That's
okay, yeah, wait till I post
Let's
that.
go, man. How do you
You're gonna
another
get us
hobo ink? Yeah.
banned. You're gonna get us banned.
I got an 8-day suspension on Twitter for something close to that. Okay, Cash, give me a percentile to see how much of this mess you quickly and efficiently clean up while Wisteria sees with discontent.
90%.
She continues to lambaste the management while noting that you need more employees like this. See this person? She is working hard to go ahead and keep this establishment. Meanwhile, Tish is just fucking like a Hoover vacuum trying to get shit cleaned up. So Wisteria has him quaking in her boots. You are humping your ass off to get this place clean. Rosa, you are, Jesus Christ, going through the Gideon Bible, for God's sake. You didn't know that Bull Manchester could write this much. There is a fuck ton of shit involving this. And you can tell that somebody has accidentally slipped part of the initial investigation notes into this packet. So you are getting an unadulterated view of the investigation so far. As you understand it, as the child sits in the corner playing with a stuffed animal, and you read over the notes, the mother, Miriam Hogg, apparently had sexual relations with Lacrosse, ending up with the birth of a child when she attempted to garner child support. Mr. Lacrosse became exceptionally upset, threw a bottle at her, and struck poor Weston in a fit of anger and rage. As quoted by Miriam, she went apeshit on Lacrosse and killed him. So, you have in your possession a signed confession from Miriam Hogg that probably should not be here, indicating that she, Miriam Hogg, killed Lacrosse, in her words, in defense of her child. Now, the notes are handwritten. There is no uh, apostles with a copy machine from the 80s here. These appear to be the original notes taken by one Manchester the Bull Carlyle, indicating that these are the sole notes uh, purporting the guilt of Miriam Hogg. What would you like to do with these?
Well, first question. I mean, we have heard a little bit about what happened. Does this track with what happened? Was he killed with a poison dagger?
No, that's what
Oh, that's the other
Malcolm
one.
did.
Good freaking Lord. There's two murder cases, right?
There's two murder
That's murder.
cases. Well,
Okay.
Malcolm wasn't really a murderer, but
No. But I thought there was another. Or was it? Oh my God. Too many friggin' dead bodies here. All right, so we have this
yeah, I know,
case.
you've only been here 5
The
fucking
mom,
days.
the mom and there was a mom and it was a lady and a child.
Yes.
I was thinking it was Athena Keenseeker, or maybe.
Everybody thought it was Athena Keenseeker and Malcolm because it was a lady and, air quotes, her child. As it turns out, according to the notes in your possession, Rosa, there is a signed confession from Miriam Hogg stating that she killed Mr. Lacrosse after he assaulted her son. Now, keep in mind,
You were
a
assaulted.
simple assault is not grounds for murder. I'm just saying. So, what would you like to do with the information in your possession?
That's a big question. How thick is it? Like, is there no way to really
There's a lot of paperwork and a lot of different handwriting differences. You can tell that Manchester the Bull, Carlisle, has very rough handwriting skills. Others in the employ, not
Edward
your,
Norton?
not
Is
your
Edward
friend.
Norton?
He is not involved in this. Other guards have also given testimony. So you can tell there are 3 or 4 different handwritings involved here. But Bull Carlisle, he's the one that has the alleged confession.
Is there any inconsistencies in the handwriting and the confession?
Most definitively.
Do they look like his writing? I mean, granted,
This
she doesn't.
particular section, he was clearly lead investigator on it. So his notes are more prevalent. There are more of his notes than anybody else. Clearly, somebody had to bag and tag the scene. Somebody else had to stand by. Somebody else had to do interviews. Bull did the massive majority of the investigation, including getting this testimony from the suspect, aka under arrest individual.
What I'm saying is on her confession. Just the confession. Is there differences?
Nothing.
There's no differences in handwriting, anything like that.
Nope. It is straight Bull Carlisle writing it. Now,
Well, I think she's saying is the confession in the lady's handwriting.
it is not. It is in Bull's handwriting.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't mean, see, that doesn't mean shit. You write down whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's a cop. A
Yeah,
cop.
that's kind of how it goes. You
They're assholes.
literally they write out the confession and then you just
There's one story, bitch.
yeah.
But the question falls
Uh,
to you. What are you
any
going to do with this information that is clearly
I know who I want to get. I
mistake?
want to get it to our investigator. You know, I want to get it to
So you want to rat him out to
Cyrus.
Edward Norton?
Rat who out to Edward Norton?
Bull.
Bull? No, I want to give it to Osiris to see what he thinks about it.
Okay.
I don't choose him. I mean, but
it is your case, so you are clearly the sole owner of it at this time.
okay, so I'm gonna go. Is there any candy or anything here that I think?
Yeah, I'll give you some stuff to give to the kid.
Okay, so I do. And I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna try to once again.
He takes it and asks if you have a van with free candy written on the side.
What's a van?
It's a
Might have a
cart.
ship. Might have a ship someday, but I don't have any form of transportation. No, sorry. Other than my feet. I'll walk. So I want to help your mom if she didn't do this.
Kid refuses to speak to you.
Why do you not want to speak to me about this?
You're a stranger. Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Do you not want me to help your mom? And get her out of jail?
No comment.
No persuasion checks.
This kid has been through a roller coaster of emotions. He is a basket case.
Yeah, how old is
He's like 5.
5?
While you think of this, Osiris.
Well, no, wait. No, I'm just gonna say you shake your head. All I want is one answer.
He's not going to answer you.
No. Did she do it or no?
Not going to answer.
Right. I'm gonna go start working on trying to find somebody to take care of this kid.
Cool.
Because it's not gonna be me.
Osiris.
Okay, maybe.
Fucking raining. You've paid off yet another child. There are questions that abound significantly. You continue south and you see the Shokian Grove. No relation to the Dragonlance Shokian Grove. But from the rushed dissertation by Cash, you can assume that once you pass all the hovels, there it is. Now, this large building right here, you notice that several Tabar coming and going. Seems to be a community gathering spot.
Well,
or you could go into the Grove.
Go into the Grove. No, actually, let's go in and make sure we can, before we just go traipsing about the Grove, in case they don't like, non-natives on their land. We'll ask. We'll go into there. I'll knock on the door. I won't go in. I'll knock just to.
No one answers.
Well, fuck it then. We're walking in.
This appears to be some kind of what do the Indians call it? Where it's a hut where they all hang out and they like sit in the heat.
Oh, got it.
What is that called?
Sweat lodge.
Sweat lodge.
Okay.
So yes, you found the Tabar Sweat Lodge.
Okay. Osiris walks in. It's like, oh shit, this is oppressive.
You are the bottle of Sprite in the Coke aisle. Everybody is looking at you. You got a bunch of sweaty Tabar, a variety of sizes and shapes.
Tell me they're naked.
Well, they all have towels.
Okay.
Washcloths. And you notice one of them is heavily scarred and you recognize him. There are several others that are heavily scarred that you do not recognize them. The heavily scarred one looks at you and says, "Are you lost?"
Unfortunately. Yes, I am. I was trying to search for some more information about a friend of mine that came through here.
An older Tabar without scarring puts his hand up to the younger Tabar, who was the one that was getting pilloried, and says, "How can we help to get you out of here?"
My friend came through this area last night, late. She was carrying, for lack of better terms, her boobs were moving because she was carrying something to a wizard that was here. She came through this area.
Everybody is puzzled at your language, but Gim Elias, the scarred one, looks, says something that sounds overtly sexual, and then does this, garnering a laugh from everybody. And he goes, "Ah, yes. What about her?"
And she came through here last night, meeting with a wizard. Um, did you happen to know? Do you all happen to know or have any information where I may be able to meet this wizard?
Gim Elias stands up. He's a young man, a late teenager.
Hmm.
And everybody looks at him because remember his old man's boss.
Yeah.
Uh, he's like, "Out," and
All right.
he's kind of moving towards the door, kind of not pushing you out, but like a herding shepherd
Okay.
out.
Um, Osiris will continue stepping like towards the door, but he'll not move too far, but just enough where he's still with it. Well, I mean, Osiris is quick as shit, so he's not too worried. But
And these guys are clearly unarmed and unarmored.
yeah, as is Osiris.
Out,
And
out,
okay,
out, out. Do you
oh
step
yeah, he's
out?
stepping out. Yeah, yeah.
Gimalias steps out as well and shuts the door, and he goes, "Why do you want to see the wizard?"
I will want to gather more information on what this person is doing. I don't like that they were. I
"Enough,
don't like that they're pushing my friend around.
enough. Go to the center of the grove. I'll meet you there in a few minutes."
Okay.
He opens the door, gives some kind of weird comment, pointing back at you. Everybody inside.
Osiris stops for a second and pulls out his little notebook and he writes down like how it phonetically sounded, like the couple of words, like especially the things that garnered the laughter and then his last comment. So he's just kind of like writing it down in a as he's trying to like slowly piece together pieces of the Tabar language.
Drago Queen.
Drago Queen.
Yeah,
God, thanks.
Drago Queen is what he calls you.
Okay.
You go into the center of the Shokin Grove there.
Yep. Let's see if
Roll
I'm
me a
up to the joint.
D10.
5.
After 5 minutes, he comes in fully clothed, open shirt. You can still see his scars. No armor, no weapons.
Hmm.
Why do you need? Why do you seek Kaalator?
Call tour, I believe, gave Mary chase to them the other day. I'd just like to ask them a few questions about their intentions.
You pay.
With what?
Have silver?
Maybe.
You pay. You pay 2 silver. I take you to Ka'alator.
When I get to the wizard, you'll have your money.
Persuade me.
Oh,
That's a good roll for me.
that's not bad. 18?
My roll ain't that good. 1 hour. City Plaza. I take you to Ka'alator. And the rain is just still soaking.
Okay. So he goes to he'll start heading to the city plaza just to get out of here.
Yeah, you got an hour to kill. It won't take you that long to get there. Up to cash. I'm assuming you can roll higher than 10%. Go ahead and roll me a percentile.
Well, we hope. 90 again.
Holy shit. Cash and Tish McGowan have turned this place into an immaculate state of affairs. You've even rushed off to grab some additional glass. You have filled the breach. Wisteria Vex is sated at this time. You notice that one of the 3 middle management guys may have pissed themselves just a wee bit. Because she is quite powerful. She thanks you and Tish McGowan. Tish McGowan is ready to shit herself because this is the single most powerful person in Ocasio.
I bow and I say, anytime you need anything, please ask for me personally.
And you are?
My name's Cash.
Like Cher?
I don't know who that is,
Okay.
but sure, one name.
You need to hire more employees like this. And with a twirl, that bitch disappears, goes invisible, gone. It's
We did all
gone.
this stuff and she just left.
She was pissed.
You're not even going to use the room?
You know what? I'm going to give you a bonus, a roll of D8. That's how many extra silver pieces you're going to earn today.
2.
You know what? That's why they're fucking middle management, because they're dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
But they give you 2 silver pieces. They also give Tish McGowan 2 silver pieces. She's thinking it's a good payday because she's not used to this kind of moolah. And you are coming up on lunchtime. Rosa.
I'm starving.
Rosa the Raven. Jesus. There is a lot of information here to digest. A lot of information. Your stomach's starting to growl. Your coworker Matilda mumbles Longstrange, nowhere to be seen, and you can audibly hear the young man Weston's tummy start to growl as well. He is hungry. That candy did not do it for him.
Well, obviously. Guess we need to get you some lunch. I'm not going to read a lot of details. My important thing is I need to find a place so place for him to stay for the time being, because I don't think I'm a really bad choice as a parent. That's my whole view.
Clearly, you're a slut.
That's nothing really to do with it.
You are Blanche Devereaux, for God's sakes.
Kind of, sort of, yes. But Yeah, hey, you're the one that's using the bad words. I just
First order
say
of
what's
business,
the
you guys are hungry.
uh.
And you know Cash has about the same lunch hour as you.
All right. I am gonna grab this. Maybe if I get lucky, Cyrus will be walking by or something. Or I'll go see if I can find him in town. Because I want him to read this. He's the investigator of us, and he would be better at making heads or tails of this.
So you are taking official documentation outside
Yep.
the building. Okay.
Absolutely. We're
Breaking the
likely
law.
going to be working on this case, so it totally makes sense.
Nope, I'm good with that. I just needed to hear it.
Yep. Okay, whatever happens, happens.
That's your dating profile.
That's Rose is all about freedom, okay? Freedom in all things. And I'm freeing up these documents. The other thing is you can call her whatever she wants. Doesn't gonna change the way I play her. What was I gonna say? What
The
was I gonna
closest
say?
location is the Tamari Express here on the corner. Then you have the Sixpence, the Black Cat Bar, and the place you never ever should have been in the first place. Or you
We're
can
not
take them
going
down
there.
to the Sailors Hangout.
Is there? Well, no, I'm not taking. I wasn't gonna take him. I was gonna go get. Wasn't there a marketplace we could just grab some lunch and bring it back?
There is, but it is pouring rain in the plaza. Because you would have gone to the plaza where the marketplace is.
Do they have DoorDash here?
They do not.
I don't know if I
Uber
want to take the
That's
kid to a bar.
Domicile dash. Well, you know what? It is medieval times. Kids are allowed to drink. It's like France. So if you want to take
I mean,
them to
it's
the bar, you
true.
can.
Well, if anything, I might take him. I'm gonna try to find cash. I mean, for lunch hour is about the same point.
She is holding up coins, baby. You will
When did
never
we
guess
get?
who I fucking met.
When do we actually get paid? Is it daily, weekly?
Daily.
Daily. All right. So I should have 21. I've got 21 silver, right?
From
Make?
yesterday, yeah.
All
You
right.
don't
So I
have
got to
anything
add
from
that.
today. You got to put in a
No. That's fine. I just need to know when to add it. Actually.
And you know what? Actually, since you spent half the day glorifying yourself, take a 50% pay cut.
Well, it's okay. If I am stuck with this kid overnight, I'm gonna get paid, whatever I'm get paid per hour overnight, and time and a half. That's the only way I'll keep the
maternal
kid.
instincts that you possess is astonishing.
Rosa does not have maternal
Get
instincts.
stuck
Let's get
with
that
this
right
kid.
there.
So the Tamari Express is the closest one. That is where the upper deck is a comedy club. The Sixpence
Hold on.
is
Whoa,
where
whoa,
the
whoa,
giant tree is.
She's gonna wait for
back
me.
it up. I'm waiting for Cash. I'm gonna ask her would she like to go eat, and we're taking the
She's
kid, I
right
guess.
there. Yeah.
Wait.
Same lunch hour.
Why would this kid want to go with me? I'm a stranger.
He's hungry.
Well, I walk up
Are
to
you
her and I'm
coming
like,
then?
"Who is this little boy?"
We need to talk in a quiet place about that.
I get down on my hands and knees and I'm like, "You are adorable. Can we take you to lunch?"
We need to
Charisma
take.
roll.
Oh, I like how she gets a charisma roll.
plus 3, 17.
He smiles, but he's still not talking to you.
I'm like, "That's okay. I don't feel like talking sometimes either. But let's get you something to eat."
Yeah, we need to.
Sure.
We need to talk about. Oh.
I don't know. How long do we get for lunch?
An hour.
Let's go somewhere close so that we can make the most of our hour.
Tamari Express.
Sure.
Sure.
Well, wait. Is that what you want to go? By the way, for the record, just to tell you, I rolled to see how nice I was, of how good a mood she was in. She rolled a 17 on her charisma, so
Same
answer. Dealing with the kid. He doesn't have to answer. He does not have to answer. I get it. He's been through trauma. And
Rosa D12, Osiris D12, I will D12.
We'll head to the Tamari Express. Hope maybe we'll run into Osiris. That would be handy. I rolled 5.
7. 5.
Osiris rolled a 7.
I got a 5.
Oh,
Wait, we both got 5s.
you both got 5s. So you know what, Osiris, you're standing at the sixpence. You see Rosa at the Tamari Express. So you guys spot each other. I was going to have you run into each other, but I won, so you did not. But you guys rolled equally, so you will spot each other. Osiris, you see Rosa, Cash, and a child.
And I have
think Rosa
the
was pregnant, but this is how these things go.
no. I mean, I've got it basically tucked out. All the papers are tucked under my arm, under my. I would assume I've got a cloak of some sort.
I would assume.
One would think. And I'm gonna literally motion to Osiris to come here. Like,
Nice.
Osiris is finally like under an awning, and he's like, "Whoa, this is the life I can find."
come here.
I can finally get a fucking cigarette.
Ugh. Osiris just starts
I don't know.
walking, and you watch it just fall out of his mouth and hit the
you
ground.
just a shit ton of water comes right off the awning
Yeah.
and just wipes the cigarette out of
Oh,
his mouth.
yeah. By the way, before I go in, I just tip my hat and all the water comes out.
So you are going into the Tamari Express.
Yeah, sure. It seems like the most kid-friendly place here.
Yeah, that would be my assessment. All of you are now at the Tamari Express. Osiris, you are not sure how Rosa the Raven has a child, but considering her loose morals, whatever. Mordecai Duskspell is the mysterious owner of the tavern, and Lita Jones, the halfling, on base, is the head waitress. She looks at you, Rosa, looks at Weston, looks at you, looks at Weston.
We're all together,
A booth, I assume?
Well, yeah, for the 4 of us.
Ah.
A booth would be useful right now.
You guys move over to a booth. You see a couple of people that you've already met, including Aziz Lights. Lord Talbot is there. The cleric is there. Everybody is soaked. This weather is horrible. As you move, as you follow Lita Jones to your table, you can hear everybody, this means the insects are coming back. This means the insects are coming back. We're going to be plagued for a fucking week with these goddamn insects. This seems to be the single topic that you hear, except for one, and that is, that Bull Manchester guy solved a freaking murder.
Yeah.
Other than that, you guys get shown your seats. They have purified water, ale, wine, rum, Pago tartar, not sure what that is, Wolfram tenders, pork tenders, bread, cheese, and meat slab, charcuterie, and ostrich eggs. I'll go ahead and
no ostrich eggs, but no ostrich.
No
I lean over to Weston and I'm like,
ostrich is so good too.
is there anything that you'd like to have?
Yeah, what do you want? What would you like to eat?
Anything you want. I got extra money today.
Oh, you're paying?
I'll buy.
Roll
all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll a D10. Cash.
Wow, the bread cheese. Maybe not the bread cheese and meat stuff.
5.
Pork tenders.
He wants the Peglo tartar.
Okay.
Why would any kid want that?
I order him that. I order some bread, cheese, meat stuff for me, and I also asked the waitress if I could get a bowl of warm water and a cloth so I can help clean his hands and face up.
I didn't have anything like that there. I'm getting all sorts of ideas of things I need to put in my office.
Rosa, what do you want?
Actually, I just want the stew.
Osiris?
It's an expensive price. That's right. This place is expensive. So 10.
I'll take an egg.
Yeah.
The ostrich egg. And Cash, I'll go halvesies with you on the meat slab.
That works.
Okay.
Cool. Order taken. This place is filling up because all of the food trucks, or food carts in this case, not coming out in the rain. So good news for the Tamari Express. This place is fucking packed. As you guys sit there, Osiris, where'd this fucking kid come from? Why is there a
What
kid here?
the?
Let's get to business.
Why do you have a child?
Oh, because she's a slut.
Oh, good friggin' lord! Can you let me answer
Jason was not
without?
that fast.
Okay,
Hey,
this is not my. All right, doesn't matter. I'm trying to talk to Osiris, so please let me talk to Osiris
hey,
and my buddy Cashier.
who's the kid, Rosa?
Okay, this is the son of the person who has been charged in the lacrosse case.
Oh,
I brought you this. I was handed
She
this.
hands you a fucking binder.
I was
Oh.
handed
Under
this.
the table.
This is yes, under the table.
he just looks at the kid. He goes, "So, kid, did your mom kill lacrosse?"
Oh my god. Best thing for her, really.
We actually tried to ask him that. He's not talking, and
I
he's
mean, he
rather
just looks at
traumatized.
him. He goes, "Did your mom kill lacrosse?"
Not gonna answer.
Yeah, he's not answering. He's not talking.
Smart kid.
We are strangers to him, and he's been really traumatized. So
His friend Johnny Cochran said, "Do not answer."
Smart kid.
but I hand you the papers under the table, and it's like I brought these because I figured you might be with you're an investigator and you're really good at this, and I know I'm not so good at this.
He looks at the stack and he just is like,
This is everything. I don't know why it ended up on my lap, but I'm not complaining. But
What
this
did
is
you-
everything about the case.
"What do you do there?"
You could say I help people like
She's the equalizer.
I'm the equal. No, don't I wish?
So
Socializer.
you're Queen Latifah. Got it.
Right, exactly. That's
what's
not a
your-
bad person to be. I mean,
So they gave you the stack, and so that way you're aware of all the pending issues, because that means more than likely they're gonna follow through on the charge with this kid. He's gonna
she
like
confessed.
the parents.
Insight check Osiris.
I said I'm talking. Now we're in a booth, right? Now,
Yeah.
was this one of those booths where we have a?
No, yeah, but it's quiet enough.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty loud in here, so I'm assuming
19.
our chat's started getting.
Yeah, they fucked up. There's too much information in here that probably should have gone with the official case and not through child services.
Yeah, you got a lot more than you need. Also,
Yes.
as he's kind of flipping through it and he's looking through it and he goes, "So who's the lead investigator on this?"
Old Manchester.
Friend.
Got it.
Bond, James
Which
Bond.
makes it sus automatically.
So-
Ash leans in and says, maybe you should
But this
speak
is
with
why I
him
wanted. This is why I want. No, I
to get
want to
the
go.
inside
Well,
track.
I want to speak to the mom.
Really,
Speak
the
to
real
the-
question is, did the mom actually truly confess because she did it, or did the mom confess under duress?
That's a great question. Considering Bull Manchester's the one in charge. He could also, he wrote it. I mean, he took her confession. He could write whatever the frick he wants.
Yeah, that's what they do.
An
They're
individual
supposed to.
approaches your table. You recognize
Stop
this
talking.
man.
I bet.
Cedric Swallows has a set of coconuts in his hand and says, "Hi, may I trouble you to buy me a hamburger today in exchange for these magical coconuts?"
Ash
Go
looks at him and
away.
goes,
We're
"Fuck
talking.
off. I'm hungry.
He looks at him, he goes, "How much for the coconuts?"
Wants a drink. Just buy him a drink.
10 copper.
He tosses the guy one silver piece. He goes, "Coconuts."
You now are the proud owner of coconuts.
Jesus, how many coconuts are we going to have?
It's a tropical
We don't.
island. You can just go collect them anywhere.
That's
Is
what
it-
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go get a set of
Is it
coconuts.
2 coconuts or just 1 coconut?
One coconut cut in half.
Okay. He hands it to the kid and he goes, "All right, kid, here you go.
That's
These
a
are
good idea.
coconuts. When things get weird or you don't want to listen or talk to anybody, just put these over your ears.
Coconuts of silence. Ooh.
What was that line? Earmuffs.
Earmuffs, yeah.
Earmuffs.
Coconuts of silence.
If things start getting if things get weird and you don't like what you're hearing, put those over your ears. Or if I look at you and say coconuts, perfect, kid. And he lets him play with the coconuts, so he keeps him busy. All right, so this is normal. So far, everything's normal. This is a lot of information.
It is a lot. Yeah, that's what I said. I know you're better at disseminating this. That's why I
He's kind
brought
of
it to
just
you.
flipping through. He's gonna make can Osiris make like a general assessment, like based on what he's reading? Like, is this kind of like too cut and dry for what it is, or is it completely plausible?
Intelligence check.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Okay. Well, I hope
Have
he's
you
having
go
fun.
over
I
and says,
seriously hope he's actually having
Wait,
fun with that.
12.
you should be a percussionist because you could carry a beat, kid. You stick with me.
Maybe. Do we want to take him tonight?
At 18, take him where?
I don't know, but he needs a place to go, and
I
the
think that was
orphanage is.
directed at Cash. Yeah, 18. It appears to your keen legal Matlock mind, Osiris, that this is a cut and dried case. Apparently, according to
Simple,
the report,
pretty much
Miriam's
simple crime
home,
oppression.
well, crime, one might argue defense.
Yeah, defensive. Yeah,
So
yeah.
clearly, Miriam is probably responsible for killing Lacrosse.
Hmm.
Clearly, according to the report, Weston is probably the child of Lacrosse.
Yeah.
And clearly, from the injury, while not fresh, not old, it appears as though young Weston was assaulted. Now, while there is vis-a-vis corpus delicti
Yeah.
information available that Miriam off them, that does not to be in dispute.
Hmm.
She clearly killed him. The question remains, was she justified in the defense of her child in doing so?
Yeah.
So there is an in on this, uh, and that is a question mark
Yeah.
as you're flipping through this. Another person approaches your bar table.
Mhm.
Let's
Uh,
just get a quiet friggin' lunch or we just talk.
that does not ever happen. You guys have spent half your lunch hour here, so Cash and Rosa,
And we haven't got our food yet.
yeah, you got your food there.
Okay.
So, in your assessment,
The jeweler approaches you guys and goes, with Malcolm gone, I'm wondering if you guys can help me out.
Yeah. What did you need?
I need you to go to a plantation southwest of town to return an item that thieves attempted to obtain but failed.
What item are we returning?
It is a gemstone.
Is that the one that they wanted us to take?
It is not.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that for you. I've got to go back that way anyway.
I need it done in 2 days. It will take you
I'll
a
do.
day to get there and a day to get back.
Ah,
we have jobs, so
How much is
we
he
don't have
paying?
weekends either. We only have
paying
a
50
day.
silver pieces. It's not even, it's a Monday.
No, it can't be a Monday.
Every
I
day is
just-
a Monday in your job. Every
I just
fucking
got a
day.
tip from
I have a day
Syria
off.
for 2 silver, so I don't know. For 2 days, I don't think so.
I earn 21 silver a day. It's gonna have to be better than that. It's going to have to be double.
Too rich for my blood.
Sorry.
I lean
Hey,
over to
Cyrus is looking like
Weston, and I'm like, "Are you
I make
cool?
21 silver a day. I'm not giving that up for less.
I mean, I can go run it back. I mean,
I mean,
is
if
it
you think
dangerous?
it,
There is some impediment with the plantation. The natives are restless, is what I am told.
Is
I
it
think
because
to
they don't
go.
have the gem?
this is the gem that was attempted to be forcibly taken from me 2 nights ago.
Oh,
Malcolm, your associate, was going to look into it. He has mysteriously vanished under unknown circumstances with that whore. Not you, Rosa, the other one.
wow.
Athena Keenseeker. And he was going to look into it for me, but he cannot. He looks at you, Osiris. If you would like to, I would find yourself some sturdy men at arms to go ahead and assist you in the event that there is trouble.
I ask him, I'm like, would you be able to take this young man under your wing for a while?
Ooh, good question.
That would be.
D20 against me.
I was
Beat
thinking of you,
a
Cash, because I think
15.
you would be a good mom.
15,
Reroll.
Come on, Cash.
12.
19. I do not handle children.
Is there
That's
By
anyone,
fair.
law.
Is there anyone
that you know that could take care of him for us while we
There's a
do this?
lady at the peach pit that might be able
No.
No.
No. Anyone else?
Oh my gosh. For Christ's
Midge?
sake, just
give revenge. Oh my
jets.
God.
Look, well, apparently we're building up an arsenal of children for work.
A children's army.
I mean,
There's a
what
Are we?
better?
Utah kid out in the south end that'll
Yeah.
do it. You know what? I will say, Midge isn't necessarily your worst case
No!
scenario.
I don't want to give him the Midge.
Neither is
She'll
Jet
turn him
Stone.
into a serial
You know what?
killer.
She's at our house. Our house is going to be safe because it's,
Are we
brick
going
and
there
whatever.
tonight? Are we going there tonight?
Is it clean enough? Midge was cleaning.
You don't know. You haven't checked today.
What do we? I mean, Cash. I feel like amongst the two of us should probably, or the three of us should probably. You probably do really well taking care of him. Actually, no offense, Cyrus.
Well, the simple thing is we take the kid. Hey kid, coconuts.
No, over yours. Over yours.
We take the we take the kid back, and we have Jet and Midge can watch over the kid at our place while we're off doing some other type of work. That way, he at least has something to do. He can use the lie. We can, I don't know, someone can teach him to read. I don't know.
His name is Weston, by the way. So
Well,
Kid.
it's
not just the
it's like
kid.
Game of Thrones. All the little sparrows.
That's true.
That's what Osiris is building up to.
Exactly.
So,
All right, hold on.
That doesn't mean we're treating them badly.
No.
doesn't mean they won't
West
turn on you and kill you.
Weston. He takes the coconuts. He Osiris gently puts his hand over his to pull the coconuts away. Weston, listen. What do you want to do? I've got a younger friend closer to your age who might be at least someone you can hang out with during the day instead of hanging out with us.
I want my mom.
No shit.
I lean over and
Weston.
I lean over and I say, we're going to try to make that happen for you, but it's going to take us a little time.
I mean, there's nothing you can tell us to help your mom. We want to get her out. We do.
PTSD, baby. PTSD. This kid is just.
I know.
He will agree to Osiris's terms.
Yeah, because the thing is, the biggest thing about all this, Rosa, is it's probably very likely that she did kill him because he
Ew.
went to
Coconuts.
assault because he
Put the
assaulted
coconuts over this. Please put the coconuts.
because this
Who wouldn't
guy
kill somebody that
assaulted his possible son.
I mean, yeah, look at
So
the
she
wound.
probably did take him out in more or less self-defense. The thing is, you've got to get the right person to point that out, and they have to believe it, and she would have to point out that yes, it was done in self-defense.
Are you the right person? You're pretty convincing.
I'm no Perry Mason.
He's more of a Miss Marple.
Yeah.
Just like a Fletcher.
we can try.
Matlock.
But I'm not. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm not confident the defense would work, because we'd have to pretty much bring up the fact that Lawrence or whoever it is, this person would have to be a scumbag of the highest order.
Fabian Lacrosse does have some skeletons in his closet.
Yeah. So if we're gonna do that, we have to find out Fabian is a scumbag of the highest order, and that's the only way we could show that, hey, he took out this guy who assaulted his possible own child, and she took him out in self-defense of her family and her well-being. And honestly, him being gone is not going to hurt anybody, and he was absolutely a piece of shit. That's a lot of work. If we're doing that, we're not going to be able to help Mr. Jeweler here.
We have time. I don't know what the trial is.
Jobs all the time.
No, he needs it in 2 days. He needs us to go today so it can be there by like tomorrow, or we need to go by tomorrow so it can be there by the next day, and then we can get back. Am I correct in that?
Correct.
It takes 2 days to travel, and we need to do
and we're only getting 2 silver.
1 day.
And we're only getting 2 silver for it.
Day down, day back.
We're getting 2 silver?
50 silver between the three of you.
50 silver between the three of us when I'm making 42 for 2 days.
And then
now you see the problem with this.
Well,
I
you're
get like
also
11 a day.
Rosa, where's your sense of adventure? I thought you wanted to be a pirate or some shit. Plus, you don't know what else.
No, you don't know
what else is out there when we go. There could be so many things that we could get.
If I'm going to quit my job, I have to give notice. I can't just leave. That would be rude.
Oh, that's a good point. So
can't you ask to take a day off or two so you have a family matter?
Oh, I can try that.
I mean, we can try that, but it's like, okay, I want to save up for a ship. All right.
I mean,
and 21 silver a day.
You can just say, I'm trying to take care of the kid.
Okay, so Rosa, let's break this down. If you're working 5 days a week.
6 days a week, actually. I do
6
remember.
days a week?
Yeah, that's what a certain GM said.
No ocean.
So
he said it was 6 days a week.
Let's just
21
making
silver
12 gold. So you're making 12 gold a week.
Yeah.
How much does a ship cost?
Oh, GM, how much does a ship tend to run?
A lot more than that.
Yeah,
let me make this easy on you guys. So as lunch ends, Cash and Rosa, you guys need to get your ass back to work. Are you going to turn over the young lad to Osiris to turn over to Jet and Midge?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So Osiris, are you going to take young Weston to Midge and Jet?
I have to find Midge and Jet.
Oh, I'll take, if you want me to take.
Okay, I will. I guess I'll be taking him back to the house to see if it's
Make
cleaned
sure she
up
doesn't
enough.
like
And
Also, I want the
Stuff
note.
him.
I want the notes back. By the way,
oh yeah, I'm not taking him with me. I don't.
I'll take the notes. Stick them underneath the thing.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yep.
Okay. Uh,
I'm bringing him back to Ed Norton. Like, why did I get all this?
Osiris, the rain is pouring. You're going to go ahead and send young Weston travel to your new abode. Hopefully,
I will.
Midge is
I'll
still
go with
there.
him. I'll go with him when I go, so that way, if the house is a mess, the last thing I need to do is put a child in and go, "Hey, here, if you could stay in this blood-soaked mess here while we're."
Right.
Right.
That would
That
be
look familiar?
great.
Good news is Midge has almost the entire place clean. Now, she herself covered in blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
Looks like a
Christ.
butcher, but the house is pretty well taken care of. Cash, as you return to your job, you notice that Tish McGowan is not there, but those three middle management people are there, and they need to talk to you. Rosa,
I'm going to Ed Norton first.
you're going to the cops first?
Yeah, I'm bringing back their friggin' paperwork because I don't think this. I think it was a mistake to give it to us,
Cool beans.
and I get everything I wanted out of it. So time to return it.
Yep, as you get to the cop station, uh, Edward Norton isn't there. He's gone over to
Oh,
Club Eroticus.
oh, do they tell me
Investigating.
that?
Yeah,
Okay, then I
they're
go. Then I
investigating
say,
some person there.
okay, then I'm gonna go back to work and see if I can track him down there to hand him.
Oh
Hand him
yeah, it's
over.
easy to track him down. He's in your office with a bag of drugs.
Oh my God.
Here we
Again?
go again.
And that is where we will end it because Cash and Rosa are about to lose their fucking jobs.
That's okay. Hey, that's I knew it wasn't gonna last.
Boys and girls, if you give something to the players that you really need to take them back, just don't take them back. Come up with some really creative dickhead move. Jesse, what did you think about episode 12?
No, that was good. I love that we're moving forward with some stuff, and there's still more things that keep popping up in our
It is weird.
daily adventures. Yeah, as though someone were manipulating the world around us.
No, really?
That is
I think
bizarre.
so. It is a ongoing
Imagine
theory
that.
I'm working on.
Say what you will, but there is no shortage of entertainment available
Yeah.
to you.
No.
Carol, how about you? Episode 12.
Hmm. Would have liked a charisma check with the kid. I understand why I didn't talk though. That's fair. But other than that, drugs? Really? Drugs?
You're getting
Come
set
on.
up
There's gonna
now.
be some other better. There's gonna be better ways. Come on. Where's the dead body? That's gonna be the big setup. That's what I'm waiting for. When am I gonna get hauled off to end up in a joining cell with was it Miranda? Miranda.
Miriam.
Miriam.
Miriam
Too
Pug.
many M
Pog.
names. Yeah, that's no, that's. I'm excited to find out where this particular plot goes. Who has the information other than the obvious choice is Bull Manchester, and he could pull the strings to do it
Clearly.
because he's the one in town that pissed off. But Rose has
just need to
got to
sleep with him.
pass.
The sexual
Gross.
tension between you two, I mean,
No. No.
You
Uh,
find out why
Rosa
they call him
has
the bull.
That's right.
Rosa does have some standards, okay?
Nice.
not
So
according to JP.
but I
Rosa,
well,
you don't want to get
why
the
is he that low a bar? God, I thought he was
He's dating he's dating the fat pig woman who insulted Osiris last time.
well, that's
true.
his standards, not my standards.
Carrie, what'd you think? Episode 12.
I liked it. I always like doing the Cash taking everything at face value. Oh, this is how it is. It's fine.
I'll pay asking price. They're car salesmen.
That's right.
Okay, fair enough. At least you didn't get stuck watching a kid. That's the important thing.
I was thinking Cash would actually. I was serious. I think Cash would have been a great choice to actually watch the kid.
She would have been hauling the kid around with her. Now she's unemployed. She's
Exactly.
not unemployed
Whoa,
yet.
whoa! Let's not jump the gun.
I'll be on the
let's
dole,
play
goddammit.
Oh, you two fuckers are unemployed. Everybody knows
Not
it. Everybody
yet.
who's watched this knows it. You two
That's
fuckers
okay.
are unemployment line.
I got Wisteria Vex in my back pocket.
I'm not. There will be no unemployment line. We
Oh,
have
no,
other
you did
things to
kinda-
do.
You did kind of throw her under the bus when you took the lead on that one.
Yeah, your coworkers probably can too. Jesus, man. That's it, boys and girls. Episode 12. Still only killed one person, yet somehow they're third level. I really screwed that one up.
Well,
We're
because
gonna be
you
third
had
level
us-
for 6 months. That's how
You
this
had
is
us
going down.
level up before we killed the one person, and then that's why.
I'm going to have to review that. Boys and girls, this has been episode 12, 10-day hiatus. Not so long this week as we go back to Selectus with Goodfellas, the three-person all-thief 2E scenario. Next week, maybe you see these three again. Maybe get some more answers. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to get yourself some Adventure Sense. Check out our shit. It might be on sale. Don't know. Let's give them a big kiss and wave, guys, and GTFO.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at imhobo Inc. or you can email us imhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some Adventure Sense by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.